G'day, g'day, comrade subscribers. So I think I might finally be able to finish off these peripherals for the Thomson MO and TO machines. So I've got the RAM expansion. That's not a problem. That I finished off a while ago. But to test it, I need to load some software. So that's been the issue. So I've got the SD drive, but the problem with that is that it requires the mini expander, which I think goes like that. And the problem with the mini expander is that I had to get a edge connector. Of course, you can use a different size edge connector and just cut off the edges, but I wanted to get a proper size one. So it's little, I thought the diagram, the data sheet looked better. This one, you can see it's got, it fits nicely, but the data sheet shows these a bit smaller. So this is the space we've got there. So it attaches on quite nicely, but then you can see we've got these here. So I just need to cut this extra bit really. So that's the mini expander there. Another part of it that took a little while to get was the edge, the socket thingamajigs. So they go in like that, and then the SD drive can fit in like that. And the other thing with the SD drive is that there's two types. It seems there's two types of micro SD cards, and of course all the ones I've got don't match this pinout on here. So this is the pinout, and so I have actually ordered some from AliExpress, and I think they should probably arrive later this week. But I actually, going through my Arduino boards, I actually came across one that actually matches the pinout. So I'll be able to hopefully make it today. The only difference is that this one has got an additional 3.3 volts that we don't need, and obviously it's got a header already, which isn't good. Basically, it kind of would sit like this at the moment, out like that. So I'm going to bend these. I should turn this extra light on. I think try and bend these up and get it more like that, I think. And then I have to put in whatever that other chip was. And then we should be good to go. So I think I'll do this one first. And try loading some more software. There we go, that's a bit better. So I've cut this side down to size. You can see this is the one I've got from Mouser. I think I got them from. I think it was Mouser. That's what Mouser on. Yeah, Mouser. So now that fits nicely, I think. Push that on, and yeah, there's a good distance. So I'll just finish off this side now as well. You can see there, that's the difference. Okay. I think that's pretty solid connection. And we check on the computer. There's the edge connector there. I've already taken the protector off, and perfect. That looks like a good fit. Okay, there we go. So now, just about ready to go. It's just a matter of getting this micro SD. So looking at, it's a little bit confusing because pin 1 and pin 6 are actually connected together. But I think, looking at this, I think that's probably pin 6 up the top there, because that's connected to the ground plane, and that one down there's got a square, so I assume that's pin 1. So on my one, pin 1 down the bottom, so it should go in like that, I guess. I'll just maybe double check VCC, because VCC is pin 5. Okay, so VCC is pin 5, which I assume is up there. Alright, so that is definitely pin 5 up the top, so that's pin 6. Pin 1 at the bottom. So goes in like that. So actually all I need to do really is just bend them and I could mount it in like that once I remove this 3.3 volts. That looks pretty easy actually. So here we go. Now obviously I can't just put it in like that because the SD card is going to short everything. So what I'll do is I'll put a bit of double-sided tape on there, hold it down I think, and then very carefully solder in, might take the gal out, solder in the pins. Okay, I think we're done. Not perfect, but it'll do as a first attempt. Put the gal back in, and then I just need a 74LS125, which I put somewhere. Oh, here we go. It goes in that way, I believe. Alrighty, let's get everything set up. So let's just say the machine has SCART output. So I need to run that into my Sony DVD recorder, and then I'll probably take S-video output and capture that. Okay. Oh, actually, I need the little standoffs, don't I? Bonjour, bonjour, or bonne nuit. No, bonjour, bonne nuit. Bonne nuit is when you go to bed. Bonjour is hello in the day. Bonne nuit, bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. Yeah, bonsoir, comrade subscribers. So I've had some issues, but Daniel, who I believe designed the SD drive, has very kindly helped me pretty quickly actually, and pointed out that I had the wrong fuse programming file for the PLD for my board. So he sent me the correct one, and magic, it works. So he got me to do a few things which I can show you. So I've got the SD card, I've got the, oh, I don't know if I've programmed these right as well. We'll find out. We'll find out. So we've got the original MO5, my MO5E keyboard issues, because the it's very hard to get the membrane in, so we'll look at that later. So I'm using the rubber keyboard. SCART connected to my DVD drive, DVD recorder, and then from that I've got component out to a component to HDMI converter, and then HDMI to USB, and then capturing on the Mac. So let me just get this set up. That should be all good. Yep. So start recording. Power on, and we go straight into it. Because I've done this on the Mac, so I've got these stupid dot files. I wonder if I can ask Daniel, can you change it so we get rid of these damn dot files? Ignore them. So first thing I want to try is, let's see if the 512K RAM expansion works. So that loads up pretty, alright, so type 1, we'll press enter to abandon, I guess, so press 1, Alright, test the shock bit. 0 or 1. I don't know what a shock bit is. What a shock. Da-da-da. Yes, so the SD drive is working quite well now. So was there an error detected, or there was no error detected? Alright, I'm probably going to have to get Google Translate to have a look at this for me when it finishes. So I'm not sure. I used the same Chinesium Wellon EEPROM programmer to program the EEPROM and the PLD, and it wasn't programming properly, so I changed a few options and it started programming. But this one here's got 2 PLDs, so these I programmed ages ago, so they may not be correct. So I'm not sure exactly what that means at the moment, so we're going to have a look at that later. Okay, now to get back to the menu, I think you press right. So to get back, because there is a that program that starts, apparently what you type is clear. Now I'm going to try and do the basic. Here we go. So this is so much easier than the Spectrum. It's like the basic to get the black commands. The yellow ones, press the yellow button. Okay, so basic, so we want to do clear, and then we want to do comma, ampersand, H4, FFF, entree, and then we want to do exec. I don't know where exec is, not under E. Is there an exec? Or will I have to type it? There we go, under X. Exec. Ampersand HA 025. Yeah, cool. All right. So what have we got? We've got Vampire. We've got Arkanoid. We've got these stupid dot files. Diamond Miner. Sorcery. Okay. Diamond Miner. Have we tried that before? Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Didn't work. Alright, so the other way around is just a power cycle. Alright, I've been fiddling around a bit. Let's start recording. Power on. So I've got the game module added to the end, which is supposed to work for the joysticks, but I'm not having any luck with the joysticks, so you have to use the keyboard. So Diamants, so Boulderdash, I've figured out Boulderdash finally. I found that you've got to, rather than press in the middle, although that worked there, it seems I have to press kind of on the edge. So alright, so what I want to do here is I want to play with the clavier, the keyboard, not the manette, the joysticks, because they don't seem to be working. Now I can choose what board I want, gallery, 159. Alright, let's just start it at 1, and then I press entree. Entree, there we go. Okay, I've got this tiny little cursor cluster here to use. Okay, got it. Yeah, I always like Boulderdash. Actually, probably better to go up this way. There we go. So what I found about the Comics 35 version, although very good, is like I don't think it had this the mechanic where I'm pressing the wrong buttons there. Where if you've got the so you've got these stacked up like this, I don't think it had that sort of mechanic where the rocks would fall down. Anyway, I'm not talking about the comics now. So I think I can push, can't I? Yeah, I can push. There we go. I keep pressing the wrong button. Need to make some room. I can go that way, can't I? There we go. Right. Yeah, that's what I mean there. You've got to be quick. Okay. What's over here? So I go down there quickly and around. It wasn't. I was not quick enough. All right, we're back to the start again. So this, so this is Boulderdash on the Thomson. All right. Anyway, I'm not concentrating. So there we go. There's Boulderdash. I'll fiddle around with some more games. See if I can get the figure out the keyboard. All right, I think I've figured out another one. Let's start recording. So Vampire. It's kind of like one of those sorcery games. Shogun. I remember the Shogun sort of game where you kind of walk all over the screen. Okay. So this is kind of, I think, just the demo. All right. Press space. So yeah, again, we've got the choice of manettes in the bottom right there. So joystick, clavier, which is keyboard, if I'm on a, and jeu, which is play, I guess. So I'll do that, I guess. Right. Okay. So that's highlighted, and then play. Or do I press on enter? So there I am. So I'm using the. All right. So I fall down. I've got that there. Oh, press space. There we go. I picked up a gun. Oh, okay. All right. Now I picked up the gun. Okay. So I can go up here now. It's very hard to play in this tiny little cursor cluster. So I can't go that way. That way is blocked. So I can go up and over. And then, all right, I get to a fight. All right, and I was victorious, I guess. And that's my gun gone. All right. So I can go up this way. No, oh, I can only go where there's a door. Okay. What did I do there? Oh, okay, there's another gun. So do I need... All right, but I'll pick up the gold first, I guess. Okay. Oh no, okay. All right, so obviously it would be good if I read the instructions. No, can't go there, okay. Oh, who's this? I wanted to die. Oh, should I have done that? No. Do I have to do anything when I'm fighting, I wonder? Or if it's just enough to... How interesting. There we go. Now we're fighting. Do I do anything? Can I do anything to... Oh, okay, because I got the book. Oh, okay. Okay. Am I just going to get beaten up here? It looks like it, doesn't it? Okay. Let me get out of here. Oh, okay. There we go. I think that's a fun little game. I like the graphics. All right, I think that's... yeah, I need to figure out why my joysticks aren't working with this module. Let me stop this. and power this down. So unplug. So the way it works is we've got the mini expander here, which then can obviously take on additional boards, like so. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. I opened it up in the previous video. Anyway, maybe I'm not using it right. Okay, there we go. So it's working. So and that should be compatible with my other Thomson machines as well. So I need to, what was I working on? I need to do some stuff on the TO8, I think, with the floppy drive. Need to disable the floppy drive, I think, to get this to work. So I'll maybe try that as well. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that was interesting. Bye for now.